Hi guys, and welcome back from Carly at the Apothecary. Really good to see you guys again. If you're new to the channel or like the videos, please show your support by hitting like and subscribe down below. Let us know that you've enjoyed it, found something useful, and you'll get notifications whenever we do any new videos. As my little ladies and I have been eagerly awaiting spring here at the Apothecary, we've been taking a little break from our spring and our Easter crochet to knock up a few bookmarks for a friend of mine who's starting a book club. Her first class is on the 17th of March, so I thought it would be a really nice idea to make these little Shamrock bookmarks for the club. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. This is a great way to use up scrap yarn and a very quick and easy project. I think each one takes about 10 minutes for me, but let's get going. So I have a green yarn. It's just a DK yarn, double knit or worsted weight yarn, and my 3mm hook. I'm going to start with our slip knot, and we're going to chain 4 and then slip stitch to that first chain to make our ring. We're then going to chain 10, and as usual, working in US terms, we're going to count back to the 5th stitch, and we're going to treble crochet in that 5th stitch. So wrap your yarn twice, go into the 5th stitch, or 5th chain rather, wrap your yarn at the back and pull through, then wrap and pull through 2 loops, wrap and pull through 2 loops, and then wrap and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. In the next stitch, we're going to do an extended double. So wrap once, go into the next chain, wrap and pull through, 3 on your hook. Now you're going to wrap, and you're only going to pull through the first loop on your hook. Ooh, that's a bit tight. Then wrap, pull through 2, and wrap and pull through the last 2 on your hook. Ooh, I didn't quite get that one. There we go. And then wrap and pull through the last 2 on your hook. In the next stitch, we're just going to do a double crochet. So wrap, go into the next chain, wrap and pull through, wrap and pull through 2, wrap and pull through 2. In the next chain, a half double, so wrap, go into the next chain, wrap and pull through, and then wrap and pull through all 3 chains on your hook. We have 2 chains left, so we're going to single crochet in the next one and slip stitch in the last. And then we're going to slip stitch back into that ring. And then that's 1/2 of our first leaf complete. So we're going to chain 10 again, and we're going to repeat what we just did. So chain 10, treble crochet in the 5th chain from the hook, extended double in the next chain, double in the next, half double in the next, single in the next, and slip stitch in the last, and then slip stitch into our ring, and do this 2 more times until we have 4 half leaves. So now I have my 4, I'm just going to slip stitch back into that ring. Now we're going to count back, so we've got our treble, our extended double, our half, our single, and our slip stitch. And we're going to slip stitch in that same chain that we did our slip stitch on the other side. So slip stitch in the first, single crochet opposite that single crochet, half double opposite the half double from the previous round, do the double opposite the double, extended double opposite the extended double. So remember, that's pulling through the 1, then pulling through the 2, and then pulling through the 2. Then we're opposite our treble, so we'll treble in there, and then we're going to chain 4, and we're going to slip stitch right back into where we just did that treble. Now we need to bring our yarn back down to the base, so you can see all the holes where we did our stitches. So we're going to slip stitch into the next one down, then slip stitch into the next one down, and we'll continue doing this. It's 5 slip stitches until we get back to that centering, slip stitch into that centering, and that's our first petal complete. So now on to our second one. Again, count your way down until you find the slip stitch, and we're going to repeat. So slip stitch into that stitch, single crochet into the next, half double into the next, double into the next, extended double into the next, and then treble crochet into the next, then chain 4, slip stitch back into that stitch, and then again we're going to slip stitch our way down to the base and do the same thing for the last 2 leaves. And I'll meet you back once you've completed all 4 of those leaves in the same way. As you see, they make that really cute shape, heart shape. So I've just finished my 4th leaf, and now we want to do the tassel for the bookmark. If you were doing an appliqué, this would just be the stem that you'd be doing. So I'm going to chain 45, and once you have the tassel length you require, snip your yarn, chain 1 extra one, and pull your yarn through to secure. So now to make our tassel, obviously if you just wanted this as a applique or appliqué, however you pronounce that, then you would just do the small end. But what we're going to do now is add the tassel for the bookmark. So I'm just going to grab my Brio Leisure card plug, and I'm just going to wrap the yarn round. I wrap it around 35 times to get it the thickness that I'd like, and then pop my hook underneath, making sure to get under all of those strands, and then I'm going to pull that tail through until I get to those chains, and then tie a double knot. Remember to tie it quite tight, as you don't want those strands to just be able to pull through, or pull out rather. Then I'm just going to slide them off the card, pull them off, and then to secure it further, we're going to grab another strand of the green, and we're going to make a loop with it, making sure that the tail end of the loop is at the top by the Shamrock or whatever bookmark you've made, and we're just going to wrap that yarn around, keeping that loop section out. So once you've done the right amount of wraps, or the right amount of wraps that you want, just make sure you've got the right loop. Best way to find this out is just to give it a little tug, and you'll see that one gets smaller. So we're then going to thread that tail end that we've been wrapping through that loop, and then we're going to pull the tail end at the top. Now make sure that stays secure, as you don't want it loose, so keep tightening it, and then just pull the tail end at the top until you've pulled that second strand underneath your wrapping section. And at this point you can actually just trim that bit off. So that's all nice and secure. Now we're going to grab our scissors and just cut down those loops until they're all loose, and then trim off all those long strands that we've got so that they're all the same length. So I'll just clear up all my loose ends, get my work area tidy, and that is our Shamrock bookmark complete. I know I don't sound it, but I am of Irish descent, and even in South Africa I spent many weeks preceding St. Paddy's Day in the church, getting ready, cutting out shamrocks and painting them green in preparation for the Paddy's Day party. I think this one's really cute, and I hope the book club guys guys and girls like it, especially as their first one is on Paddy's Day. Hope you guys give this one a go. Enjoyed the video. Let us know, comment down below if you do. Again, thank you guys for coming back to the apothecary. It was great to see you again. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.